Hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, folks. My name's Tony, and we're playing another round of Space Engineers. I am just getting started here and trying to remember where we were at. So what do we've got going on? Our refinery's going. While I think about this, let me go grab this unknown signal, and then we'll... The plan for today has been to focus on power, both as in power, like vehicle power, being able to recharge our batteries and that sort of thing, recharge jump drive when we get one, as well as fighting power, which we have 0 at the moment. I'm trying to figure that part out. What do we got?
Meteor storm inbound.
Well, that's nice to see right off the bat. Get a couple of those freebies. Alright, let's hit this button. So yeah, how are we going to go about getting weapons? Large grid weapons require fabrication bases, so it'd be good if we could find some sort of salvage mission that has some weapons on it. And I know I've seen some. The other thing we could do, we could go with like a small grid vehicle and use that as an attack vehicle. But I think I'd still like to get some defense on our main ship instead of losing it. The other thing I'm thinking is we got that med bay. We have a search contract that I need to probably go grab real quick before that time expires. Got a half hour, we're good. So yeah, we've got that med bay sitting in our whatever that thing's called, our service terminal. We should definitely get that installed today as well. So yeah, we've got some stuff we can work on. Hopefully it will be stuff worth watching. That, let me do a real quick run through here and see if we can get anything out of this. Service terminal, or not service, but contract terminal. There's going to be a lot of this running back and forth trying to get some contracts for, like I said, try to find the armaments that we need. Be able to defend ourselves. Double check is there. Grab all these. Money while we're at it. All right. I'm forgetting to push the button. One thing that I figured out on my other my other stream was the door situation. Why it was why these take so long to close. And that is because if we look at our code, it is set to where's it set? Oh yeah, it's set to update every 100. That means every 100 ticks, which is approximately 1.67 or something like that seconds. There's no way to get it down to less than a second and a half because that's as often as it refreshes. So by turning this down to 10, this script will run more often. But that will let us set this down at 1 second for the doors to close. So they'll close a little bit quicker for us. If I say check code, yep, okay, and then we'll just do a recompile. Now if we open this, that's definitely a lot faster than it was. It may not seem like it, but it is, I promise. Alright. So let's go get our search contracts done. I don't know where I don't remember which one was the oldest one. Guess it doesn't matter. We'll just go to the first one, go to this closest one, we'll get it, and go from there. Yeah, so while we wait on the search contracts or the salvage contracts to refresh, we'll do some work on the vehicle. One of the things we'll want to do is we'll want to protect those hydrogen tanks. Because if we're going to have to go fight, we don't want those to be easily blown up, because that would not bode well for our ship overall. All right. We are in range. Slow down a little bit here. There we are. One down. That was painless. I think I'm getting better at using this thing to grab a hold of stuff, but using the camera instead of trying to eyeball it from the side or something. This one. Came a little hot on that one. Ooh. Yikes. Yeah. Alright, I might have spoke too soon. Maybe I'm... Alright. The next one is over here. Let's grab that one. It's closer. I probably started in the wrong spot. I probably should have went to the furthest one away, but oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So hopefully everybody had a good week at work, or hopefully done for the week. Getting started on their weekend. Been on call all week, so I'm hoping that I can make it through this stream without getting any kind of pages for work that I have to go and take care of. but it hasn't been too bad. I always dread my on-call weeks because that usually means I have to wake up in the middle of the night, log in, do work. It's just like level of dread over my head that I have to deal with. But luckily, I have a job I can do from home, and I don't have to go into work. I have some friends that work in the manufacturing industries, and when they get called after hours, they have to actually go back into their facility. I do not have to do that, and I am thankful that that is the case. All right. No. Quit it. Fine. I did not do a good job at that one. What are you doing? All right. There. Do it the manual way. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, where we need to go? Down here. Go turn these back in, then we'll go grab that last one. So I put space on I've got some space on each side for like a couple Gatling turrets, but larger guns, I don't know where I would put those on the ship as it stands today. So maybe as I protect those, man, I would hate to put those guns right over the top of those tanks though, because if they start shooting at the guns, that just means the bullets have a chance to go in through, and yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a great ship designer anyways, so we'll we'll see what comes of it. See what comes from it. All right, and good. Go get this last one. I think this is the one that's probably the oldest one. Yeah, 18 minutes. We're still fine time-wise, but yikes. Cutting it close. I think the only way I'm going to get a jump drive is to fight the pirates. That's the only way I can think of getting it. I haven't seen any kind of salvage that has it in there. I mean, there might be like an unknown beacon while we're out and about. That might have something, but no idea. All right. Easy breezy lemon squeezy. Okie dokie. Nice and easy. Just tap it. Tap. Why? Why? All right. All right, let's go see what we can find out about salvage mission. I was thinking this week, I don't know, like, do I want to build like a huge ship on the way back, or do I build it as quickly as possible and just head back as quickly as possible? And I'm leaning towards building it, like building just enough to make it home. I was thinking if I'm an engineer, like lost in space, that's probably my goal is I don't need to make a fancy ship. I just want to make it, I just want to get home. Sleep in my own bed for once. All right, so turn these back on. And we'll park back up here. Maybe. All right, so let's hop in here and see if we have got any salvage. What do we have for? I do want to clear these out every time because I want to give us the best opportunity as we can to get any of those frames. And if you leave stuff in these, they won't refill. So contracts, salvage, nothing. Okay. Get rid of this money. 100. Well, how much time did we have? Didn't even pay attention. Oh, it just reset. Okay. Still no salvage missions. All right, so we got about 10 minutes. Try to keep an eye on the clock, maybe a little bit, and we'll work on the ship a little bit. I think the first thing I want to do is get the med bay in. Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, see how exposed those tanks are? We go in to something and it shoots at us. It's supposed to be easy to blow up fairly quickly. All right, so while that's doing its thing, we've got to figure out some place to put that. Go ahead and pull it out. I think that's the only thing we have in here. Nope, we have another salvage target. Well, let's pull out the medical shuttle first, and we will start with that. How long did that say we have? 3 minutes. So we're going to have to bring that in here. and open this up some. This is our main area. So. So. What I'm thinking is maybe we make this like a habitat area up here on the top floor, like up in this area. And then we can use that conveyor to tie in the medical room. Oh, I probably don't want to go that far out. We're going to lose our pressurization here for a bit. That's fine too. All right. What if we kind of make it look like it's holding that up a little bit. Okay, this is what we're wanting. The medical bay is, I think, right there. I'm upside down. That's yeah. So let's open this up so we can get that out.
Inventory full.
Okay, inventories. All the flashing lights. Spinning. And the gyroscope's still on. All right, there we go. There we go. I know we just got that survival kit last time, but if we've got a med kit, we might as well use it. No point in
Inventory full.
making us just stick with the survival kit. All right. Yeah, here we are.
Energy low.
Our tug is connected while we refill our batteries. Okay. Now, let's just clear out the rest of this stuff. Oh, I bet I know what's going on. That timer. Turn that timer off as well. That off, and then turn that off. I think that was turning the gyroscope back on. Can't have
Inventory
that.
full.
All right. That makes me think that we're loose here. Yeah. All right. We can. What side were we working on? We were working on this side over here. Right? This is the bottom. Well, it feels like the contract's refreshed. A little bit of a lag spike there. How do we do this? We have something there. So if we put a Alright, so we'll put, I think we can put it right here in this corner. I guess we could put it up one higher. Do we want to do that? I don't think we do. I think we want to leave that up so that we can put lights in or something like that if we want to. Okay, so we've got that. Let's put our weld pad on here. Put a weld pad on here. I said I need some better lights on this thing. As I put anything on the front of this, it makes all my lights go away. Well, that was easy. All right. So that gets us that. If I mirror that on this end down here. Okay, let me run in and see what we got. If we got any salvage missions that we can pick up. A lot of Dabaroid plushies. Please be a salvage mission. Hey, there's a salvage mission. It's only 1,200 kilometers away. It'd take me 3 streams just to get there. All right. I can't edit that out. There's just no way. All right, so we've got that. I need floor. Let's do the color here. What in the heck is that picking up? Control G. Control G. Here we go. Alright, so we've got this. How do we get up here? Can we do something like this? Oh, I see what I was doing. I was hitting this piece here. probably want to do something where I can get. What if I do something like this? And that will get me. That will get me around that. Come on. There we go. So that gets us that. And then we can use maybe a stair to go down that way. Yeah. How about we do that? And we can put the bed, toilet. We can put a bed here. That. We can put our toilet. Shower. Like that. Let's see. Stairs are in here, I believe, so we can put those in. That. That, and then we can put our. Alright, so now we have a kind of like a living quarters up here. I guess what we need next is windows. 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 Can we? We use those new ones? Yeah? Kind of follow that angle, but back a little bit. Yeah. I like the way that looks. Weld this up with what we got. Alright, I need to get this gravity turned on. I have a gravity generator that I'm not even using. Annoying me. Okay. So let's see, where do we have gravity at? Info, let's turn on our gravity range. Gravity generator. Show on HUD. So we needed to go up at least to the base of that. But man, that pushes it further down. Because up and down are tied together. I wish it was like a sensor where you picked each range, but I get it. Because it's got to be on the center of that gravity. What if we move the gravity generator? We move the gravity generator up somewhere? Alright, so if we wanted to catch this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we wanted to split it evenly, we would need to go, we would want it somewhere around 5-ish. So 1, 2, 3, 5. So basically right on the same floor as this. We want it directly centered, that's fine. Front to back, how do we look? Are we good there? Probably a little further back than we need to be. Alright, so where do we put... Got a block right above the door. That really wouldn't work. Great. We could put it... We could put it up on top of something up here. Like, what if we put it... This is center of the ship here.
Inventory full.
Okay. How about that? How about we put it right... Where does that line up? We've got 2 spots. We've got one here. That looks like it's just one back from the door. Or we could put it right one in front of the door. Which would give us more space up front. If we wanted to make our cockpit bigger and push it out more forward. Yeah, let's move it up there. But we will put it right there. Get a couple weld pads. Oh, it doesn't like being put on that? It does not like being put on that directly. We can do that negative, I think. So let's put it up here. And I mean, I haven't done a lot of work with these. I'm pretty sure I've seen people do that. Think I can get that out? Oh yeah, easy breezy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep my sniffles down to a minimum. My allergies have been killing me the past 2 days. My eyes just told me, hey, by the way, you have an allergy to pollen. I didn't forget. Don't you worry. Oh. We'll see if we can. It came out of the bottom down there pretty easily, so I'm hoping that means it'll go in here pretty easily. Hopefully I don't destroy it banging it into stuff. Alright, where is the keypad? There it is. And some easy. Okay. There we go. Alright. So now that it's on. I need to switch that so that it's negative. Definitely need to switch it. Alright, acceleration is we want a negative 0.5. What's that give us? Yeah, that works. Alright, so now we're super high. That's fine. We're far forward, which is what we want. We're still covering up our... Are we covering up our bay completely? We are not. So we need to... We'll lower this just a little
Meteor
bit
storm inbound.
to get to that. Go in here and do it. Alright. Gravity. Gravity. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is grab a sensor as well. I have one of... I don't. Sensor. And that way we can turn this on and off so that it's not wasting energy when we're not around. The best place out of the way, probably down here. Put it in the middle of the ship. Which way? That is forward. Alright. Alright, let's go set the sensor up, and then we can be done with this part of it. Sensor. Let's change field. And all right, so left should be basically the same as this side. So if we want this to go, just put this at 10. This one at 10. Bottom. Okay, so that's out the back. Just put it at 25. See where that ends up. Top would be front forwards. Put that at 25 for now too. Back should be actually up. We want that all the way to just above the platform a little bit. Should be good. And then forward is 5, which puts us right below. That's good. Alright, so we want to detect players. Detect owner. And when that happens, We want the gravity generator turn on. Turn the gravity generator on. When they leave, when I leave, turn it off. Alright, so I now should be able to go. Yeah, so and the gravity, artificial gravity is 0.25. I leave, it's 0. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so let's just go ahead and kill those lights, or not lights, but the field. So let's turn that off. No. Gravity. That off and turn. Okay, so now we have gravity that we're dealing with. These back in here. And then we probably want to do something similar to this on the other side, just to make it look the same. Let's go run in, do another quick check to see if we've got any salvage missions. A lot of back and forth today. A lot of back and forth. Hey, that's what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for. The more of those we get, the more stuff that we can build separately. We'll probably, well, we might need to build some weapons that way if we can't find anything. Salvage. I wonder if you can increase the chances on which missions you get. Maybe bump that up just a tad. Make it a little bit more possible. Where's our sun at? I can rotate you a little bit here. Get you lined up, get some energy. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead and get you knocked down, and I'll just use whatever steel plates I get out of that to hold up the rest of this. Not what I want. I guess I don't need those right now. I'll just put them away. Save us some space. Alright, let's start here. We've got another battery here we can plug in. We've got another gyroscope we can put in there, which, I mean, I don't think the extra gyroscope would hurt, because that's going to give us a little bit more maneuverability, I guess. Nobody would be mad about that. I mean, somebody might get mad, but fine. I think that's really the only things we need off of this. It does have an air vent, so we could use that, but I don't know that we have a place for it at the moment. Might store it. Trying to think if there's anything else on here.
Inventory full.
Inventory's full. Yeah, this will keep our tank all covered. Okay. What else do I have in here? Rest of it off. That's one thing I do miss from my other my series that I'm working on is the help welding, going through and just welding stuff up. What was that? Well, so much for having a gyroscope. Why did that blow up?
Inventory full.
Why did that blow up? And I didn't get it's all scrap. Because it's not. Huh. Whatever. Whatever. Not sure. Because it wasn't like it was spinning. There's no extra torque on it. Even if that's a thing, I don't even know if that's a thing. Are you moving? You are moving.
Inventory full.
You are moving. Where is... Come on. Come on, guy. Let's keep you over here with everybody else. Don't need to run away. Okay. Go back over here. I wonder if I had a grinding ship, if that would give me material back, or if it's only hand grinding, that would give me material back. I don't know what would what that would do. I know it's probably not much faster than doing it by hand. By the time you have to move things around. Oops. Yeah, there's that fan. This doesn't have like hydrogen. It has an oxygen tank. Looks like it might be blown up. Yeah, it's worthless. Yeah. Yeah, nothing out of that. Nothing. All right.
Inventory full.
More goodies here. I would think that I would have been able to weld up more than this. What I'm pulling down, but apparently that is not the case. Other thing we need to do is we need to find like an ice location and a uranium location so that we can get a little bit of that and get it started. Hopefully we can find a uranium, but a reactor, nuclear reactor on one of the salvage things. I know I've seen those. People have found those on salvage missions, but okay. Here. Still need to figure out what to do underneath. Guess we could do something similar. At least to a point. So if we brought this out this way to the same place this is. Okay. Something like that. I'll mimic that side over there. And then we could like push that in there. Looks all right. Slides right in between there. I think with this, if we're going to want more stopping power, we're going to have to move this too. Currently, these two thrusters are barely getting the job done, but that's bumped right up against the end of this. So if we'd want to put more thrusters in, we'd have to bump it out one. If we bump it out one, it would hit this. I think we're going to have to either pull it all the way forward and change these out for different pieces and have the thrusters right on the front, or we could drop them down one and have them shoot out underneath it. I think I'm leaning towards shooting it out underneath. But we can deal with that in a bit. All right, let's get the rest of this ground down here.
Energy low.
Okay, I can do something about that. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Air vents. Yeah. There's a bathroom and an inset bed. Can I use those in here? Well, I know I can use them in here. Inset bed. Nice. Okay. So not enough stuff for those two. Grab that separately.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. I didn't realize I moved this close. That's super nice. Super. Yeah, so I haven't done a lot of fighting against anybody really in Space Engineers. I've watched I watched Andrew Man Gaming do a lot versus like MES stuff, and every time I watch it, I'm like, "There's no way I can't." I can't generally fly a ship, let alone try to fight while flying a ship. I was watching Wellington's Finding the Factorum stream, or not stream, but series, just the other day, and he was going up against some ships, and I think it was Factorum. He was going against a Factorum ship, and was not having good luck with it. But he takes the frustration a whole lot better than I think I probably would. I would spend all this time building a ship, and then it gets blown up like super easy. I'm like, oh, that'd be so aggravating. I guess that's where people say that's where the fun comes in. Not sure that's 100% honest, but who knows? Who knows?
Inventory full.
All right, get this last bit of this cleaned up. We've got the battery. We can figure out how to play home for, and then we'll go do another quick check. All right, so we've got a battery there. What if we just start stacking them down here? We don't have anything. Yeah, we don't have anything stuck to the bottom. Everything is on the roof now that the grav gen isn't over here. So let's get weld plates for this. And we want there. Slide this into place. I want to come from this side. I think I want to turn it this way. I don't know that it matters, but alright, now I just need to figure out where I'm at. And try not to bust it. Alright. Nice and easy. Easy. Okay. Go in here and see what we got. It's got to happen at some point, right? we gotta find missions at some point. I haven't found any food out of these things in a while either. I just realized. Usually, food's pretty regular. Apparently not as regular as the guns are. Missions, missions, missions. No salvage. All right. If we were to put on a 1, I know that I can put on a I can get rid of this refiner now, can't I? I don't need it. We'll leave it for now. If I only had a brain. That is not what I wanted. Let's see. I want this. So think about getting the turrets on here, or at least the Gatling turrets on here. And for that, we can just pop those straight out this way. I would guess that I have all the parts and pieces for that. Because the Gatling turrets do not require the special fabrication bases. We should be able to set those just fine. Turrets. Let's do the fancy ones that look like AA guns, AA rounds. Okay, enough for this one. All right, let's go add another one. Excuse me. I'm actually going to turn off the target meteors because I probably don't need to, and that's just a waste of ammo. Alright, so over here we've got the same sort of deal. Except for we already have the cargo container in place. I need 3 of these. That. Surely I've got more metal grids, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, so at least we are covered from that standpoint. So I'm just going to put this in here like that. Same thing on this side. All right. We have this side done for the most part. Back here, need to get the bottom figured out. How we're going to connect it this way. If we probably gonna need to get rid of that door at some point. Alright, so we want to if we come okay, so we can do that would get us, I think, what we're looking for. So we can keep this going all the way down this way. We can keep this like that. What do we want to do here? What if we something like that? I think we can still use this door, we just have to rotate it. Or we might have to use the other door, B type. Maybe? I do not know. Ouch. Okay. I now got doors in here. Could be. Alright, so that's the B. Yeah, that's the one we want. Need to okay, so that covers us. That covers our tank. That will cover our tank as we had hoped. So it is gonna, it will be protected that way. We've got, that's clear. We could actually put in another one there if we wanted to. Those are clear. Kind of need to at least fill those in at some point. I won't do it now because it makes it easy to get to our cargo. Then we'll need to figure
Energy low.
what to do on the front of this. But now we just need to mimic it on the other side. I think I had another ship up there in the storage. So the question is it's a, I don't even know what it is. Salvage target. You. Oops. That. Alright, while I wait on that to come out, let me go do another pass through here. Alright. Thing. 5 minutes from now. Probably need to get a lot of this cleaned up out of the storage. Any of those extra tools as I've got. All right. Here. So we can throw these all in here. Now, what side were we on? We were working on this side. So the question now becomes, where can we put a I think I just answered my question though. I was gonna say, where can we put like a larger gun of some sort of like a assault turret or something like that. And if we've got to move, we're going to move. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this as I kind of talk through it. If we're going to have to move this here, this thruster, because we want to move it down one, we can come out this way and put it a thing here. Yeah, here, let's just do it. We'll pull this out of the way. That's good for now. We need to put a grab one of these. Okay. We put one of these here. And then we can put a turret right there. Then we put a Another one of those there. Oh wait, no, I don't want that there. Can't do that there. Not ideal, but I want to drop that right there. Because we need to drop it underneath our thing over here. We don't burn it up. Right. I do like using this the shift of that when it works. But sometimes that's just easier. Let's plan for 3 of these on each side. So we'll put in one there and one there. Yeah. Because I think you need like a 3x3 square for one of those turrets, and that would get us what we want there. We'll probably want to find a way to put one on the bottom and one somewhere on the top, but for now that should be sufficient. Okay, what do we have here? I don't even remember what we got. Hydrogen tank that has not got anything in it. Bunch of steel plate. Bunch of steel plate. Probably a battery somewhere. Oh, we have a cargo terminal. That might be handy at some point. Yeah, we got a battery here. So we'll take the battery, I think, and we'll probably store the cargo terminal. I think everything else we can scrap for parts. Give me a few minutes to do this, and then we'll work on this
Energy low.
other side here. Actually, we probably should figure out how to get this, how we want to get this in so that it's airtight. And we could simply and that would make it airtight for now. once we got those welded up. But yeah, okay. Yeah, back to this. Oh no, I needed energy. That's what. Yeah. All right. Ouch. I'm glad that we are in a safe zone, so I didn't kill myself there. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, my thought process right now is if I can't find any salvage missions, then I'll just have to make these the old-fashioned way and have the service terminal finish them off. Because I've got the stardom, but I've still got to make the money to do that. So I'll have to figure out ways to make money. I'm holding off from doing any of the repair contracts because they take parts that I could use for my vehicle. So I don't want to make sure I don't waste those on something that I could use here. So. Stay on the top of this, maybe I can stay out of the radiation too. Save me from having to duck inside to get that reset. Salvage carrier. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. Going away from us. We should be fine. Oh, well, I do have those turrets on now, so that should help too. Should help give us some. Yeah, all I need is like one salvage contract so that it gives us a reason to go fly around, because usually when those pop, we end up finding unknown signals that show up, or unknown beacons, so we can get some bonus material from that. Wrong side. Bad. Good run there. Where are we at? Here.
Meteor storm inbound.
I ground down that. That's fine. I ground down the. Who are you going for? Are you going for the station? You going for me? Definitely going for the station. Let's see if I can get them to. Yeah. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Follow me out. One at a time. One at a time. I'll stay on your non-gun side. That's okay. Or maybe I should bring you over here where... All right. You're toast. See if I can slow you down. Yep. All right. If it'll stop moving, I'll go get the other one. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? I don't think you can do anything over here, can you? Oh, I know what I can do. No, I can't lock on in here. I can't use the... You see me, buddy? Where's your camera at? Oh, your camera's broken, isn't it? Can I pull? Can. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Here, boy. Yeah. Who's a good boy? Yes. I know you wanna fight me. That's fine. Come on. Go out here where we can fight. I must be out of ammo over there. All right. Let's get you stopped. I need to undamper myself. So, how do these... Does anybody know how these work? How they target enemies? Could we as players make drones that did the exact same thing? I'm sure we can. Just a matter of figuring out how to do it. But has anybody done it? I guess is maybe a different / better question. What happened to the other one? Oh, it's over there. Okay, got it. All right, where is my ship? Let's go take these over. Got the tools to do such. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we don't have. I wonder if, with it not having battery, I wonder if it would be able to do this or not. It might not be able to. Guess we'll find out. hacking it. Let's see. Oh, look, yeah, we're hacking it. It looks like we're hacking it just fine. Doing just fine. Aim it. Some Gatling ammo we could take. Yeah. Yeah, because if I could have a couple of these and then use them as like a target for other drones or whatever while I am trying to take them out, that would be nice. I wouldn't lose any of my ships that way. Plus, just being able to go, hey, go work on that base, take it out. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't make it far, but
Inventory full.
better than nothing. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. All right, a lot of interior blocks on this one. Ooh, I thought I broke down that cargo terminal. I did not, but I just wasn't paying attention to what I was grinding down, just grinding away. Come grind away. Come grind away with me.
Inventory full.
Inventory is small. Man, how much does it have to hack? Holy cow. I wonder if that hacking computer, it says that it has to be on. So I'm wondering if it looks to see if it, like the terminal setting says it's on, but doesn't actually look to see if it has like power. And that's why it's being able to hack, because the blocks were on, they just don't have power. I bet you that is the case. Not sure I agree with the ruling on it, but I will accept it and take advantage of it. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. That's the previous spot apparently. Seems like we might have that all hacked up. I'll double check once we get this done, or
Inventory full.
build up one more time. Go get the other one if we are good. All right. Let's see. We good? We have the grinder, broadcast controller. All of these are incomplete, and that is why. Fine. So let's get the other one. Which is here. I wonder if that carrier will send out more. Probably. Okay. I turned it off. I should have left it on. All right, almost done. Almost. I lose some reputation with the space pirates, and I gain some reputation with the space pirates. I feel like we don't like what you're doing, but we understand it.
Inventory full.
All right.
Inventory full.
All right, we got another one coming in. We'll see where it goes. Should probably make some more ammo now that I know I'm probably out. Yeah, let me do that while I'm thinking about it. Panel. Turrets. Gatling turrets. We want target weapons. Where is the defensive? Make sure that is. Does this have a? Yeah. Okay. So that sets weapon. All right. Then we go production ammo. See if I can get some of it made. I don't know if I can or not. Hey now. Hey now. Where's the sun? Sun's over there. Sun's over there. Ouch. Ouch. I'm afraid that one of those is moving. No, they're not. Okay, we're good. We are good. Alright, so while we wait on that, two things I'm going to do. First, now that I have that up there, I'm going to call this survival kit. we will into storage. Then let's rename this. Name this to cargo terminal. I think that changed. Okay. We can get rid of it, or not get rid of it, but we can store it. We have no place for it at the moment anyways. But I don't want to lose it. That other large grid is the battery, which we'll go ahead and plug in. Never have too many batteries, I don't think. Scavenger drone's still in there. All right. Are we done? Doing this guy. Claim it. Control panel, incomplete, incomplete, complete, and incomplete. So we are good there. Oops. Small reactor, be me. Okay, so I should have all that as ownership. Should be able to do the same thing here. Not on that. Okay, let me go move that battery, and if that guy's still over there, we will go grab him. Did I not? Holy cow. That's a little harder than it should have been. Alright, so now we need to put this battery in. I think. Let us grab it by this end here. I think this will line it up with where we have the other ones. Nice and easy. Okay. We'll just slide this one in the bottom there like we did the other one. Alright, yeah, let's do it right there. Got some space. Nice and easy like. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't hard. Alright, what's next? Oh, do another check in here. Oh, there's 2 more in here. Huh. Okay. Hey, don't go out there while I'm in here. I'll come back and grab you. I will be right back. That'd be bad news if they could actually grind in here. Man alive. I might have to see about there's a way to bump those up. Can't ouch. Alright, where you at? I just need one of you. But you're not doing anything. How about you come with me? Hi there. Come in. Here, boy. Come on. Where's your gun? On the right side. Got it. Guess we'll find out if we got ammo made. That was a little too close there, buddy. I guess if I just did this, that should knock it all out, right? Yeah. All right. Get this guy stopped. And then we will over here with the rest of these guys. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Found you. If all I did was take out the power, everything else should be hackable without issue. So what I'm thinking is I make these little scout drones and send them after that base over there. A little remote control on them. They've already got antennas. Did I try hacking that? I did. Okay. Yeah. They've already got antennas. Actually, they might have a remote already. Okay. If not, those are pretty cheap to do. Remote? It does have a remote. So we should be able to faraway drone. Come on. Let me go get this other one knocked out. And yeah. You're not stuck, are you? Looks like you might be. Oh no, you're not stuck. There we go. Coming? Did I run away from? I ran away from you too fast. Sorry. Hi. Hi, buddy. Easy breezy. All right, so what do we need to do? We need to we can go ahead and fix one of these up. This one seems like it's pretty damaged. That camera's fine. That. The gun on here. Question is, does that power? Do I have the? I do have all the components for that. Okay. Production. Oh. Nope. 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 Control panel. Where's the? What is it? Reactor. We go off. All right. Probably should have turned that off before. Before I fixed it. That's me. That's on me. That's on me. All right. So what else do I need to fix on this before I go send you off to die? Floodlight? Is that it? All right, so let's see how this works. A defensive enemies, lock target, see always. Does it have? Doesn't have any actions that you can do with that? Oh yeah, set up actions. So when it detects an enemy, it will turn the AI offensive on. It will turn the antenna on. Turns the autopilot off. Turns the AI flight on. Then broadcast the message. Okay. So I could use the remote control to fly out there. If I leave all this as is, I could... No, can I get to that from here? I cannot. The antenna here is... Should probably put that up to maybe... That's probably not enough, but I need to go inside first. I need to get inside. All right. Realize that stuff had dropped out. All right, so why can't I That antenna off. Oops. Yeah. It's aimed at the sun. Get some energy. All right, antenna. Just do that. And then we want to, I've got to go turn that, figure out why that's not available. Where are we at, guys? Alicia? Okay, this is the one that needs to be taken over. We have that one and that one. This one done. This one is done. Go. That one's the green one. Where's the one that... Oh, it's right over there. I just couldn't see it. Why couldn't I see it? I'm blind. I'm blind. Alright. I lost it again. What's wrong with me? I see the green one. Oh, because I'm looking the opposite direction. All right. Here. Okay, let me go see what we got here. Why you not on? Or why can't I connect to you? So we have remote, right? We have the remote. It's on. The antenna. It's on. And it's got a good range on it. Is it because... Oh, access. Info. Throw away. 1, 2. That off. Turn that off. And we will turn that off. Where is the remote? We want that main. Side camera is the only camera. Okay. All right. Now, can I get into it? Oh, it's because power's off. It is because... Yeah. All right, so let's go sit in here and see what we can do. The remote control. We go to our throwaway drone. We control it. Camera. Alright, so we are going to be about 30, so make sure we have our antenna broadcasting far enough. Not. And what we will do is we will make sure that this is enemies. What about the sensor? Does that do something? What is this doing? The speed limit, collision avoidance. First detection. Nothing is detected. Okay, so let's figure out what it's detecting too. Because I don't know if I want this on or not. Probably don't. Let's leave it off for now. Oops. Okay. Because it's detecting neutrals. There we go. That's probably what we want. Alright, so we have Gatling. And then we have a grinder. Alright, so let's see what we can do. I wonder if I could add I could probably add a task block or something, a basic task to do like a follow me and like bring all three of them at once, maybe? Question. All right, I just want to make sure I can get these on there. Grooves. Okay. Oh, I'm not fighting with the ion thrusters the whole time. I guess I could have just turned the dampeners off, but that's fine. I wonder what difference that would make. I just have to remember to turn them back on. I turn on. Does that. Turns the AI behavior on and turns the AI offensive combat on. Okay, so let's do Make sure that this is toggled on too. Well, it hasn't spawned in any ouch. I think I blew up. I think I blew up, guys. I don't think. Oh, it spawned in a couple bandits too. Well, that's not great. Yeah, it didn't even have a shot. No shot. Hmm. All right, well, that tells me I do not want to go. I do not want to go play there with. Dang it. What do you mean by niche? It's a custom. It is a custom scenario that I created. If that's the question. With the idea that we need to make it home, and I will show the GPS for that. Which is all the way out there. We need to make it the 50,000 kilometers, and then to do that, we have to rely on salvaging and economy-based stuff to build out a ship that can get us there. Basically, the one piece we're missing right now is jump drives. Jump drives and the power to charge them. All right, so our first foray with our little drones did not go great, but it at least told me that I don't want to go out there the way it currently is. Holy cow. All right, let's just keep focusing on getting our things cleaned up here. Get our hydrogen tanks protected, and then we'll go from there. So this side, we want to mimic this over there.
Meteor storm inbound.
I think I can do that. I think we can do that. So that was here. Steel plates. And something like that, I think. That. And we did something similar here. We need that. right, and then clean out the rest of this area. So once we get this in and cleaned up, we should be airtight again. Probably need to place that. Right. How did this go? I think we did something like that, right? Then we did a half block here. Here. This came out the same distance as that, I think. Huh. Okay. Yeah. All of
Inventory
this.
full.
Interesting. Go nowhere. All right. What are we doing here? Rid of this. And then this got rid of, we moved this out and down.
Energy low.
One like that, one like that. That. All right, so we get these back in place. able to stop again. Maybe I should put that on the inside so I don't have to fight around it, but oh well. Oh well. And one more. More. There we go. All right, let's go get some dinner. What do we want? What do we want? Spaghetti. Some spaghetti 71. We've got a burrito that's 89. Where are we at? We are at
Energy critical.
14. Let's just eat a spaghetti, I guess. Alright. Now. We've got that sorted out. Got that. We did okay. And then we had the windows, I think, is what the last piece was. I think even though we won't be able to use the windows over there, I think I still put them in just so that they match. And we put these in. That. How did we do the bottom? We have block. Do that. Block. Right? 1, 2. Oh no, that's the one that goes down. Okay. That, and that goes all the way across. Oops. That does not go down there. Alright, so if we can get this all welded up, that means we are in a good place here. Right? Right. I think we just put blocks in there. Okay. Fine. That is fine. Alright, so let me just start welding stuff up, I guess. Everything else is just steel plates, so grab these and then fill my backpack up with steel plates. I won't have enough to do. I need to get rid of that basic refinery. So that it isn't picking stuff up. Alright. Let us get this going. I wonder if there's been any patches or something for the economy stuff that would make it not provide as many as it has in the past. I don't think I've ever had a struggle getting economy missions or getting salvage missions like this. Or maybe on planet they're just a little bit more more regular. Right. All right. Go take another look, see if we can find any more missions. Go in the right direction. Didn't look here, did I? Did not. Monies. Get a salvage mission. Can I not? I'm tempted just to start flying around, honestly, guys. Take a little cruise. What do I want to do with you guys? You are really... I think I'm just gonna salvage you. I don't think there's a reason to try to use them. Get blown up. If I need to create another one, I can do such. I just want to do small throwaway drones. Make them a lot cheaper than this. I mean, with having them, being able to store them, maybe it does make sense just to hold on to them.
Energy low.
I don't know what I should do with them. Don't have a clue. Oh, must be full up. All right. Switched over this better grinder. I know it'll waste some material, but I think we're all right. Just turn it all into scrap and call it good. Find a little bit of uranium in these.
Inventory full.
There is not. Duck around here and get out of the sun. Yeah. Do that. Oh, that's my lights. I'm like, I'm still in the sun, still in the sun. No, I'm not. That is just
Inventory full.
just my lights. Yeah, using this better grinder, it does just not give you as much material back. Just scrap. I mean, I'm only like losing like one steel plate out of this stuff, so it's not like, no. It's not that big a deal, but.
Inventory full.
Thought I was using the better grinder and I was not. I was like, why is this taking so long? So what do you guys think? Should I try to find out between this stream and next? Should I try to find out if I can bump how often those contracts show up, or should I just still try to fight with it the way it is? Just get it when I can. Kind of leaning towards seeing if I can make them a little bit more regular. I would think. I mean, I don't know how many times I've checked, but maybe that's some of the problem. I've not been checking often enough, but I was doing it on Earth. It was not the Earth-like planet. It was not that big a deal. It seemed like every time I went in, there was at least one. Alright, where'd my ship go? Where you at? Ship? There. There you are. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is if there isn't one this next time I go look, I will maybe grab a different one of those repair contracts maybe, and then see if that pushes us away from the base here a little bit and makes something spawn up. The only thing I can think to do, honestly. Before I do that, though, I'm going to get rid of this other refinery, that basic refinery. See if I can sell it. Alright, so do that. Let me get rid of all my junk here. Okay. Refinery. Refinery. Which side was that on? It's like up in here, wasn't it? Dang it. That looks like the assembler. Okay. So it was up in here, wasn't it? No, that's not it. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. All right, so I just... Okay, so that is unhooked. Can I move us in without destroying things? Doesn't sound like it. I just need to get inside. Actually, I don't know how far out you have to be for this. How far will a service terminal work? I've always just assumed you had to be in here to do it. I don't know what the range is. Alright, so I should be able to go over here and... Can I sell it? Did I break it? Is that what happened? I wouldn't have thought so. Well, it's not broken. Why won't it let me sell it? Why won't it let me... Oh wait, no, that was repair. That was repair. That was not salvage. Does it need to be fixed? It needs to be salvaged. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Go see if we can get a salvage contract. be a pain. Pain, a pain, a pain. Just reset. Sure enough, it did. Bunch of Hallelujah. Look, guys. Found one of those elusive salvage contracts. All right. All right. Let's actually do something with our lives this time. All right. We are making progress. All right. We've got our stuff. Turn that off and we're on our way. Alright, where are sun? That works. Alright, so what's the chances of this being something that has valuable things on it that we need? Will I have any turrets? Will I have a reactor? I mean, will we get super lucky and get a jump drive out of it? Another pirate beacon pop 15 kilometers away. That's a ship. I'm not going to go after that. If it was an asteroid base, I might go take a manual look at it without a ship. But with it being a ship, high the likelihood of guns being on there and it spawning drones. So, what is this? Some sort of ship. Get an unknown signal or an unknown beacon. Unknown distress. Anything? Shoot, I'd go for the mining ship that gets stuck in the radiation zone, honestly. At this point. Another beacon. What's that one look like? Empty space. Got it. Oh, it just spawned in, didn't it? It's another ship. I don't want to take our main form of transportation up against one of those. I just don't feel like I'm not confident in my ability to walk away from that, honestly. Alright, so this is probably some sort of ion ship. with that thing flashing the way it is. No, 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 no. Oh, oh. Oh, man. I thought we had made some poor choices there. You chose poorly. Alright, what do we got? Did you quit driving by it? That'd be great. Yeah. Oh, it's that one that's got the. That's the one that we had in our. In our storage earlier today. The moving does not look to be. Good. Connect on up and start hacking. Did we say that was another ship? I think we did, didn't we? Oh yeah, that's some sort of ship on patrol. Or another ship that's on patrol. Hinges. It's a weird looking ship, right? It's like, I'm not exactly sure it's a ship. It looks almost like some sort of escape pod. Guess I don't need to hack these. I think I might already have that one. I do. Nice. It's nice. Alright, does have a gyroscope on it. And it does overriding. Okay. If that's the case, let me, I'm not wasting battery. Turn my thrusters off. So it's not fighting that. From there. Okay, so it's in there. As soon as we get stuff hacked up, we should be. All right. I do have you on, right? Okay. It is on. Okay. There it is. Not patient enough, apparently. Does that stop it from spinning? Maybe I can turn this on now and... There's no way the gyroscope's still going, right? With the power off? Wouldn't think. Would not think. I still have, do I have no steel plates? Steel plate. Alright, so what do we want to do? How do we want this to look? Those still. How's our inside look? Are we airtight again or no? Still missing something? We are missing something to be airtight. I would guess it would be that. And probably something around here. Like those. So I can put in stuff there. Okay. Stuff up. Okay. Put in. What if I just do panels here for now? Will that get us? Oh, of course that doesn't, because I've got this open right here. I do that. Need to get the floor done. Okay. Get closer. Then I guess I could probably just do some panels there for now too. Where are they at? 2, 3? We still. Finder. Apparently I did need to fill those in. But there should be, I can't see anything else that would hinder us. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back. Now have, so I could see some things happening here. I could put in a couple of things behind
Meteor
that door,
storm inbound.
or behind the, underneath the stairs or whatever, like maybe lockers or weapon things there. Would probably work. And then we can put some stuff along this wall instead of these plates. Both sides. But yeah, we've got some things we can do there. Might put something underneath it, or right along the middle of this. Maybe put in some light panels. Those would work probably. Okay. Do I have light? Two. Oh, you can't put them. There's no attachment points here. That sucks. What? Sure. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure something else out for that then. How we doing, guys? Are we? Oops. Oops. We're done? You're not done. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. All of the incomplete stuff is fine. Gyroscope, let's turn that off. Alright, so if I did this. Yeah, okay. But it's all mine, so we're fine there. We need to get this. I think that was everything that's in here. So I'm going to store this, and I will I'll probably spend some time off camera basically doing what I did today, where I just break this down, try to collect some salvage missions as they come in, since we're having such a hard time finding them. And since they don't time out, we can I can kind of collect them, and then we can work on them next stream. What do I do here? Oh, I am locking. And then, where's our service terminal? And go ahead and get some of this welding done on the ship that we're need to finish up. I need steel plates to do that, and if I don't need to build the steel plates, I would rather not build the steel plates. To just save Save some of that. So let's just go ahead and send that to storage. What was in cargo? I thought I already cleared everything out. Oh, there's food somewhere. I'll take it. I'll take it. Private sale. Stress signal. Yeah, I don't think I'll mess with that distress signal since it was a known faction. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and close that. Don't depressurize. Toggle it on. Pressurize on. Fine. Alright. I guess. There's space back that way. Just head back that way. Turn this in, see if we can find anything else. Hey, GCMC, you've got a distress signal that way. You might want to go check out. I'm not going to go look at it, but you definitely can. You probably need something. Need some help. Are they going to yell at me because I'm too close? Ah, you're too close. Get away from us. I bet I could take it. I'm just kidding. I probably couldn't. I feel like I do okay with the asteroid bases because I've got like an asteroid in the way where I can use it as cover. But with the ships where they can spin around and shoot me, I'm a whole lot less confident in my ability to attack those. Hey man, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We've been fighting, sitting here waiting for salvage missions to show up, and that has not been going well. I just learned something though. If you're in the search camera and you hold Alt, your mouse button will move your ship, and not the camera. How cool is that? Interesting. So you can actually, yeah, you move. I'm not moving. Yeah, I've been thinking about for next stream, like seeing if there's a way to bump that setting to where they show up more often. Because for this type of playthrough, you really have to have those to build out what you need. And waiting for 3 hours to find one makes it almost impossible. I mean, I had stuff to do, like I'll work on the ship a little bit, but we've got a couple guns now. Was I able to make that? I wasn't. What am I missing? Magnesium, nickel, and iron. Don't I have any of that? I've got magnesium, nickel, and iron. Oh, so yeah, I don't have any magnesium. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. And I'm surprised we haven't seen any unknown pop up on our trip out here. Unknown distress signals. Yeah, those two little guys on the front there are doing a lot of work. A lot of work. I feel like we do pretty good with our hydrogen usage, though. Still at 72. That's good. Pretty. Did I put that? Yeah. Keep throwing that money in the cargo. I need to grab it. Do you think, like, are you talking about, like, when you talk about blocks, are you talking like buy like a refinery or of some sort instead of buying a ship? That's an interesting concept. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do, but what you would have to do is you would have to create prefabs. You would have to create prefabs for every block that you wanted to sell. And then change the and either create a faction or update one of the existing factions to sell it. But yeah, it wouldn't be difficult. You just have to create all the prefabs for each of the parts you want to be able to sell. That's actually, yeah, that would actually be a interesting mod to make. I don't think I can make it to any of these. All right, so no hauling. Couriers are also far away, which makes sense. There's no way I'm doing bounties. Acquisitions. Not wasting my nickel. I don't have nearly enough for that. Well, making the prefabs is actually fairly easy. You just create the blueprint, and then you can export a blueprint to a prefab. And once you have the prefabs, it's just a bunch of XML changes. So there's no real coding involved. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. All right, well, let's do a repair contract. Make some money off of that. Hopefully we have the parts and pieces to do it. Oh, I didn't drop off my... Drop this off. Sitting here waiting for the thing to change over and... All right, let's go do this repair and see what we get out of it besides the money. I don't think we can get anything else out of that, though. This is actually the first game that I've ever built a mod for. I've built a mod. I built a mod, built the scenario to go with it. I built a auto miner mod, which is a custom block. And then I've written 2 or 3 scripts for the programmable block. So I've actually found it pretty enjoyable. It's a different aspect to gaming that I haven't really messed with. So I think that's one of the things I really like about Space Engineers. It's got the creative piece of it, right? It's kind of like you get to let your creative juices flow, and then the modding piece of it is just kind of an extension of that. I think one of the problems with it and actually streaming at the same time is I get so focused on what I'm building or doing that I forget to like kind of talk through how I'm thinking about things. There's been a couple times on my my other series that I record and then update that I've had to like re-record the voice part of it because I really haven't talked through it like I should have. All right. So how does this work? One with game making, just never seemed to sit down and do it. Well, I mean, honestly, with the way the AI tooling is nowadays, I mean, there is no better time to do it than now. Because a lot of the unknowns can be addressed just by using AI tools that are out there and available. All right, so how do I fix stuff that's in there? Or is there anything in there that needs to be fixed? Okay, so there's this, but I can get that here. All right, apparently I'm gonna need some steel plates. Let's start with some of the bigger pieces, I guess. Then we'll leave the steel plate for last. Oh, there's a door right here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll probably get in trouble if I claim it, so. Let's see. Ouch. We had I don't remember what I grabbed first. It was this. Grab this. And I grabbed these. Grab this. What else? Okay, try again. That's done. Done. Not done. I know I don't have the solar cells, so I'll just go get those created. Alright, steel plates. Oh, you tried to repair on this one and it was bugged out? Hmm. Did you just lose the contract? Is that all that happens when that? At least these are like half blocks that don't take all the pieces. Window. A remote. I probably can't do that anymore. Alright, so we should have everything for this now. Oh, I must have put it in the windows. Okay, that's fine. I had one of these. Dang it, you're killing me. I'm just getting rid of all this and starting over. Alright, give me this. Give me that. Alright, so I've got that. Everything's good here. No, I need steel plates. Okay, everything's good there. Next, everything's good there. Need this floor block. This. I feel like this should be easier. Should have like the what's it called, the projector where it points out what blocks need to be fixed. Hey, over here, fix this one. Okay. Where's that at? We were here. And then we were here. Okay, so that's that and that. I think it's windows. Window. Window. Let's do the windows this time. Should have all the glass for that. Maybe not. Maybe. Window. 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 Need a bigger backpack, guys. This is killing me. Oh, look at that. I got all of that done. All right, so I do. This is all good. That's all good. This is all good. I think the door needs finished. What's up, buyer? You know what? You said the Tony, and I've got I got a buddy that calls me that. He makes fun of the way I laugh, and he says that it sounds like a Italian guy that has the mob name of the Tony. So I just kind of read it and went with it. All right. I think this should be the last 2 blocks. Get this fixed up. Oh, I thought I locked myself out. Whew. Wait, did that finish? It did finish. All right. Oh. That didn't take me with me. I don't know where it would have went. All right, let's go see if we can find any more salvage contracts. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I wasted a bunch of material fixing it. I got a 1.8 million out of it, which is fine. Maybe if I sat down in one of the chairs, I wonder if it would take me with it then. That'd be weird. That'd be some sort of like some sort of glitch world like in Super Mario Brothers where you go in the wrong tunnel or something. Yeah, I really hope to get the get some sort of reactor and larger turrets today, but not looking like that's gonna happen. Where's the sun? Should be good. Yeah, still good. So I think I was thinking today, like if I get a couple of jump drives, I think that pretty much will finish it up, right? Because this isn't a really large ship, so it's just a matter of being able to jump, recharge, jump again. Then it's just a time consuming. I mean, if I could get 3 jump drives, I could probably jump close to 5,000 kilometers each jump, and then it's only 10 jumps and I'm back to the planet. So I don't know if there's a reason to try to push towards the planet before getting at least 1 jump drive. Because if not, you're stuck out in the middle of all of this with really no way to repair or anything like that. I mean, we've got the refinery and the assembler now, so that would work. But there's no ore anywhere, so you can't do that. All right, we'll see if there's no more mission if there's not salvage missions here, we'll probably just call it a wrap. Uh, Look into see if there's a way to boost those spawn times so that we're not waiting as long as we are for these. Monies. More monies. They feel bad for me. Like, sorry, we didn't give you any salvage missions, so here's some money. Trying to buy me off. Yeah, see, yeah. Still too far away. Can't do that one. All right. Well, let me drop this cash off. We'll call it a night, and I'll in between streams, I'll go ahead and clean up that one that we picked up. Finish off the last of this welding on this, and spend some time just sitting around waiting for salvage missions, or figuring out how to up how often those happen. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, and the interaction on the chat is good, so I appreciate that. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Hopefully we can make some better progress next Friday night. So you guys have a good weekend, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.